Got the fight, baby. We got the fight now. We got the fight. Don't let them bury this. We got the fight. It's Trump 2024. Comment down below. Trump train is rocking and rolling today, baby. And he shuts it down. Oh, man. I seen one of the clips with this reporter, man. Just tried to call. Man, the way they be attacking Trump and wiping him through the mud. And just watch how he responds, man. I can't wait to get into this video, y'all. They have been trying to wipe this man through the mud. A threat to our democracy. Oh. Then they lied to him to get him there, saying that Biden or Kamala was there. Boy, but Trump be walking into the lion's den, man. Salute to him. He be walking into the lion's den. You know, he ready. He ready to fight. He just took a bullet for the country a couple days ago. He's ready, man. Hope y'all ready, man. Let's go and jump straight in. I am wishing the best in all you guys' life. I hope everybody is blessed, well, healthy. Praying for you guys' safety, your wellness, your health in these dark times, man. People are struggling. People are dying. Man, these last 3.5, 4 years, it's been terrible. Just look. Look at the biggest problems and issues. Look at the policies, man. We need somebody qualified to do the job. And as you can see, even never Trumpers, even registered Democrats, they're swallowing their pride. And a lot of them are on the Trump train for a reason, though. Come on now. Let's rock and roll, man. You know, we don't got time to seeing people twerking but just know it's coming. They're running off identity politics. With the women, the race card, I'm telling you, here it comes. Don't be surprised. Next rally is a Taylor Swift rally. Since everybody complained about this one being ratchet, you know. Don't be surprised if the next one, Taylor Swift, shows up. I'm just gonna throw it out there, man. You know, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't sugarcoat it, man. I don't sugarcoat it. It's one love to the American people, man. One love to everybody, not just to American people, to everybody. I don't care what country, I don't care what age, I don't care where you're from. I don't care. One love to the people, man. One race, the human race, man. One love. You know, that's my opinion, that's my view. That's how that's what I believe in. You know, I love all. I don't care what you look like, where you're from, what your age is, what your skin color is. I don't give a. We live in a very, very fast time travel, man. And a lot of people don't understand that, you know? And we all got to come together and unify. And that's why I hope Trump sees our message, man, that it's time to unify and just focus on the main problems and issues. If they set a date for the debate, just focus on unifying the problems and issues. Go moderate. Don't go too extreme, you know? But as you can see, they're wiping Trump through the mud, man. And they're going to continue to do it. You know, but we are in a fight to get our country back, man. And we encourage everybody to go out and vote. Let's check it out. This one's coming from Benny. Benny put together a good compilation of all the clips and everything. So we're just going to check his out. Huge shout out to my brother Benny, though, man. Let's check it out. Race baiting reporter.
What's up, guys? Boy Benny called Donald Trump top chef because he was cooking today at the National Association of Black Journalists. And Donald Trump, somebody who's known to walk into the lion's den, the man in the arena, so to speak. But holy moly, today, in a room of people who I think in general don't really like Donald Trump very much, did he win the room over instantly by humiliating and joking and embarrassing the uppity left-wing reporters who effectively just like screamed at him on stage. It was an amazing moment. Now, it got started off a little bit weird, and this will come in handy later, with President Trump having to sit and wait a half an hour. The event was a half an hour late. And the speaker and the equipment at the National Association of Black Journalists is not working properly. Don't blame me for being late, says President Trump. Okay, well, the event kicked off, and Donald Trump quickly stole the reporter's water bottle here. It's amazing. Trump steals reporter's water bottle. Oh, man. And she was going to need it because of this flamethrower. Donald Trump cooking, baby.
Elephant in the room, sir. A lot of people did not think it was appropriate for you to be here today. You have pushed false claims about some of your rivals, from Nikki Haley to former President Barack Obama, saying that they were not born in the United States, which is not true. You have told 4 congresswomen of color who were American citizens to go back to where they came from. You have used words like animal and rabbit to describe black district attorneys. You've attacked black journalists, calling them a loser, saying the questions that they ask are, quote, stupid and racist. You've had dinner with a white supremacist at your Mar-a-Lago resort. So my question, sir, now that you are asking black supporters to vote for you, why should black voters trust you after you have used language like that?
Well, first of all, I don't think I've ever been asked a question in such a horrible manner. First question. You don't even say, hello, how are you? Are you with ABC? Because I think they're a fake news network, a terrible network. And I think it's disgraceful that I came here in good spirit. I love the black population of this country. I've done so much for the black population of this country, including employment, including opportunity zones with Senator Tim Scott of South Carolina, which is one of the greatest programs ever for black workers and black entrepreneurs. I've done so much, and and I say this, historically black colleges and universities were out of money. They were stone cold broke, and I saved them, and I gave them long-term financing, and nobody else was doing it. I think it's a very rude introduction. I don't know exactly why you would do something like that. And let me go a step further. I was invited here, and I was told my opponent, whether it was Biden or Kamala, I was told my opponent was going to be here. It turned out my opponent isn't here. You invited me under false pretense. And then you said, you can't do it with Zoom. Well, where's Zoom? She's going to do it with Zoom, and she's not coming. And then you were half an hour late. Just so we understand, I have too much respect for you to be late. They couldn't get their equipment working or something was
President,
wrong.
I would love
I think
you
it's
can
a
answer
very
the
nasty question. I have answered the question. I have been the best president for the black population since Abraham Lincoln. That's my answer.
Better than President Johnson, who signed the Voting Rights Act?
And for you to start off a question and answer period, especially when you're 35 minutes late because you couldn't get your equipment to work, in such a hostile manner, I think it's a disgrace.
Let me just ask a follow-up, sir, and then we'll move on to other questions here.
Baby, this is vintage Donald Trump. This is because you'd be in jail energy Donald Trump. Oh, man. This reporter, this is the ABC News reporter who was asking the question. Who's asking the questions. The face you make when you think you trapped Trump and he switched it back on you and the black audience cheers. Yeah. Oh, man, it was a wild one. So President Trump then steals her water bottle and then...
I love him, man. We don't take, no, man, the false claims, the disrespect. We stand on business, man. And that's one thing I love about Trump, man. Blunt. 10 toes down. They have wiped them through the mud, man. And then we tell Trump that we need to not be so extreme. Just go moderate. But this is where they push them, man. Just nasty people. Disgusting, man. Have taken a lot of his contexts, just switched them around, just taking everything out of context to make him look like such a horrible person. It's disgusting, man.
Begins to talk about Kamala Harris. Oh, man. So he talks about Kamala Harris, and this is the headline maker of the day, for sure.
Some of your own supporters, including Republicans on Capitol Hill, have labeled Vice President Kamala Harris, who is the first black and Asian American woman to serve as vice president and be on a major party ticket, as a DEI hire. Is that acceptable language to you?
Y'all know when we say DEI, didn't earn it. Wait, I ain't finished. Unqualified, not qualified. Didn't earn it. But they call us racist when we say stuff like that. What does race have to do with anything, man? And again, that's what they're running off of. That's what the Dems, the left, that's what they're running off of. Oh, they're racist. Oh, we're racist. I even I got into an argument with a family member claiming that's racist. But again, he's a race hustling, race baiting as well, and just believes in damn near just the black population, you know, and it's sad that people are just one-minded like that. And again, y'all know I don't care about race, man. I don't care about what color your skin is. I'm wishing the best in all you guys' life, your family's life, your kids' life, your friends, your neighbors, the strangers around the world, outside of America. We got to come together, man. We're going to stay divided. We're going to stay with this hatred in our hearts.
And will you tell those Republicans and those supporters to stop it?
How do you define DEI? Go ahead. How do you define
diversity, equity, inclusion?
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Is that what your definition?
That is
give me a
literally
definition
the words
then. Would you give me a definition
DEI.
of that? Give me a definition.
Sir,
of
I'm
that.
asking you a question,
No,
a
you
very
have to
direct
define
question.
it. Define it for me, if you would.
I just defined it, sir. Do you believe that Vice President Kamala Harris is only on the ticket because she is a black woman?
Well, I can say no. I think it's maybe a little bit different. So. I've known her a long time indirectly, not directly very much, and she was always of Indian heritage, and she was only promoting Indian heritage. I didn't know she was black until a number of years ago when she happened to turn black, and now she wants to be known as black. So I don't know, is she Indian or is she black?
She has always
but
identified as a black woman. She went to a historically black college.
I respect either one, but she obviously doesn't. Because she was Indian all the way, and then all of a sudden she made a turn, and she became a black person.
Just to be clear, sir, do you believe
I think somebody should look into that too when you ask a continued.
I love how everybody's cheering and laughing, man. Let's be real here. Everybody's thinking the exact same thing. But then again, are the same ones that flipping to say, oh, he's racist. You know, like, come on, man. Let's be real here, man.
You in a very hostile, nasty tone.
It's a direct question, sir. Do you believe that Vice President Kamala Harris is a DEI hire, as some Republicans
I really don't
have
know.
said?
I mean, I really don't know. Could be. There are some, and there are plenty. I know this lady right over there, Harris, is a fantastic person who just interviewed me at length, and we had a great interview, I think, and I heard you got very good ratings on that.
Well,
interview.
you told me it was the longest one of your life, so we had a good discussion.
Okay. Listen. Donald Trump's cooking there. But I don't really know how else to explain that what Trump is talking about here is that Kamala Harris, for the early part of her career, ran on being the first Indian senator in American history. Now, that's not my words. Kamala Harris's words and the media's words.
Become the first Indian senator in U.S. history, which would be quite an accomplishment.
Not good.
So don't come for me, all right? Come after the Sacramento Bee, right? Who was the local paper for Kamala Harris when she was Attorney General and living in San Francisco and working as a DA in San Francisco. Kamala Harris sworn in as first Indian American senator. This is their words, okay, not mine. She was sworn in by Joe Biden. Of all places, became the first Indian American senator. You can find the same headline in the Associated Press, in Business Insider, in dozens of publications. Okay, so you're the Association of Black Journalists. Are you going to be issuing a correction? What are you like? These are your headlines, all right, not mine. So you figure it out. These are what is making the headlines, of course, across the country. Trump mocks Harris's heritage. She happened to turn black. Ladies and gentlemen, Donald Trump being just hysterical on this interview and during this interview, talking about how Kamala Harris wouldn't be able to pass a cognitive exam.
Interrupt you, but would you consider taking the cognitive test?
Mr. President,
I would love to
and
do
make it public.
Well, I've already taken 2 of them, but I'll do it again.
Mr. President, how do you intend to...
I suggested, Harris, that let's take one. I said, Joe and I will go and take a cognitive test. Now, I'd do it with her, too. I would do it with her also. You know what? She failed her law exam. She didn't pass her law exam, so maybe she wouldn't pass the cognitive test.
Mr. President,
Are you saying she wouldn't pass? Just to be clear,
I'm just giving you the facts.
To be
Oh, man. This was a just rowdy mess, and it's very, very fun. So, obviously, Donald Trump on the defensive, one of the best Trumps. Donald Trump, again, talking through an answer, getting interrupted, and saying, hold on, you're the people who kept me for 35 minutes.
Isn't that something? He's incompetent, and he can't stand trial, and yet he can be president. Isn't that nice?
Mr. President,
but they released him on the basis that he was incompetent. They said he had no memory, and he was a nice old guy, but he had no memory, and therefore we're not going to prosecute him. I won the case, and it got very little publicity. I didn't notice ABC doing any publicity on it, George.
We cover you extensively, sir. I'd love to move over on to different topics.
I didn't notice you do any publicity on it at all. I won the case, the biggest case. This is an attack on a political opponent. I have another one where
sir,
I have a hostile judge.
We have you for a limited time, sir. I'd love to move on to different topics.
No, excuse you. You're the one that held me up for 35 minutes, just so you understand.
No, dude, don't come for the king. Wait. People think that the National Association of Black Journalists did a good job. The mics were screwed up. The crowd was completely unprofessional. The questioners didn't coordinate and were talking over each other. And it was abruptly ended for no reason. Charlie Kirk saying Trump goes into hostile territory. Equivalent would be Kamala Harris going to the NRA. Trump did excellent, 10 out of 10. Trump wins when he plays offense.
Yes, sir.
Win.
Shut up to Charlie.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there it is. The Donald Trump interview from today. An amazing moment. I was thoroughly entertained. Call the 2024 race whatever you want. It is deeply and wildly entertaining. Here's the closeout, which was incredibly awkward.
Harris, but they have to be vetted. They have to be checked. They have to come in legally. We want people. I want people to come into our country, but they have to be vetted. They have to be checked. So when you say, what do? That, and I drill, baby, drill. I bring energy way down. I bring interest rates down. I bring inflation way down so people can buy bacon again, so people can buy a ham sandwich again, so that people can go to a restaurant and afford it. Because right now, people can't buy food. Your grocery bills are up 40, 50, 60%, right? She's agreeing to me. Oh, she's agreeing. Thank you. I like you very much.
Mr. President, I think we are.
But it's true. Your grocery bills are up. And then they're mandating that you buy an all-electric car. You know, Elon Musk endorsed me, and he's a friend of mine. He's a good guy. He's a smart guy. But I'm against everybody having an electric car, okay? I'm very much against that. You have to be able to, if you want a hybrid or if you want a gasoline-propelled car. But, you know, we have more liquid gold, gasoline, oil, under our feet than any other country, more than Saudi Arabia, more than Russia, more than any other country. I want to use it. I want to use what we have. I want to bring down prices, bring down costs, and I also have to stop the invasion. And remember, they're taking your jobs. These people coming in are taking your jobs.
Project 2025.
I think we have to leave it there by the Trump team.
All right.
So leave it. That is the last word. Thank you so much, Mr. Trump, for coming today and joining us.
Well, thank you very much.
They've been telling us.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
That's our president,
very much.
man.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you.
NBJ will email about details regarding the conversation with Vice President.
That is our president, man. What do y'all think? Comment down below. That is our president. We got to fight, man. Yes, indeed. We got to fight, baby. I love you guys, man. You know, but just a lot of, you know, we see a lot when it, you know, walking into the Lion's Den and then seeing stuff like that. Again, how they wiped them through the mud, the rude, disrespect. I mean, you know, everything they tried to throw against this man. You know, I hope somebody that's watching this that you know you really understand what's really going on, man. You know, think for yourself. Open your mind. See what's really going on, man. Millions of people are struggling, dying right now as we speak, man. It's been terrible these last 4 years, man. I'll just be honest with you. You need somebody qualified to get the job done. Let me know if you're rocking with Trump. Let me know, man. I love y'all, and I will catch you beautiful people in the next one. Peace and love, y'all.